Hello everyone, today it's time for a new collection video. We're going to talk about this very interesting SGS201 lantern, which is made by Philips, and I made multiple videos about different versions of these, because these exist with high pressure sodium as well as SOx and mercury vapor. And they were used to be very common in a lot of European countries. They are lanterns from the 80s. And I think also maybe very late 70s. Which this is the older version of two generations that were actually made. And it also came in three sizes, though the bigger sizes look nothing like it. This right here is the middle-sized version. But you might notice something very interesting about this lantern, and that's the lamp that's inside it. Because I've never seen these ones with PL on the streets or used in public. I mean, which is kind of a lie, but those have been converted. They're not like Philips original. But this one actually seems like it's originally made by Philips. Or at least the person that did this did a very professional job of converting this lantern. Which someday I hope the arc lantern and iridium lantern that I made a SOx conversion of, I hope in the future people will think that that's also a Philips original, but that doesn't look far as good as this conversion job here, if it is one. We replaced this one in a project recently, which there will be a streetlight vlog out about the project soon. And so, to be fair, I haven't really taken a look inside yet, which we'll do in a minute. But let's first go over the bowl, which is also pretty interesting, because this one isn't a regular bowl, because those usually yellow. These ones are made from a thicker plastic, which gets more fragile over time, but not as yellow. And it's the same plastic that the bigger versions, the bowls of the bigger versions are made from, which also never really yellow. On top here we have the Philips logo, which is the same as pretty much every version. One clip at the front that keeps the bowl in place. Outside of that, it's not very interesting. It's a very simple design. Color is also isn't original, I think. But yeah, it looks in a very good condition. Also here, this plate that covers up the ballast looks like new, but I think they actually spray painted it. Let's open the ballast up, which maybe we can actually make out if it's original or not. Which I have seen one from the inside and it did look very professional. But the ballast isn't much different than like a 18 watt SOx ballast. Alright, so here it is. As you can see, it runs on a 20 watt TL ballast. There's also a capacitor installed here, not sure why. Because the ballast is basically the only thing that's connected here. And to be completely fair, like the ballast is exactly the same as an 18 watt SOx ballast, so that's maybe why it looks very professional. And here is the lamp, which is an 18 watt Philips lamp, and there's a starter underneath and a very nice looking lamp holder. Which these are actually quite great, and these are also used by Philips in the very old versions of the Philips CPS lanterns. And also the refractor and everything is the same as with the high pressure sodium version. And also with the SOx 18 watt version. Unfortunately no stickers or anything inside, so it's going to stay a mystery, I think, at least for me now as of recording the video. But one thing that I do want to know before turning the lantern on is maybe that this is actually an 18 watt SOx capacitor, which is hard to make out. It's very hard to tell, but I think it's saying it's like 3 microfarads, which isn't what SOx 18 watt uses, so think I talked about this lantern for long enough. Let's see what it looks like whenever it's turned on. Which it's not very blink happy. Runs a very end-of-life warm white PL bulb. And to be fair, like, this is the most boring version I could imagine of a Philips SGS, because I would definitely prefer them with mercury vapor socks or high pressure sodium. But it is very original, never seen it before. And if you have old Philips catalogs, maybe you can find something about this actually being a Philips original thing. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments and the reactions below. Thanks a lot for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.